Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and breaking news. So this one is not broken, this is breaking. So the Russians have been very quiet about the entire Balakliya offensive. Some say this is Kharkiv offensive, but this is so far away from Kharkiv city, although it's within the Kharkiv Oblast. So the Russians have not admitted to this offensive. Then and I can show you that even in their Ministry of Defense report, this is the latest one, you can see that within this entire area, this entire long text based on the report for today, they have mentioned nothing about Balakliya, the entire Balakliya offensive, all this thing, and however, the closest thing that you get is actually this. There is this reported shelling in Kalinivka. This is the closest you get from the admission of there is a Balakliya offensive. However, if you scroll down in their Telegram group, you will see their video version of their report. The video version of the report there's something interesting. Remember, if you guys have been following me, you know that I used to try to map based on their mapping in the map, and this is the map. So in the video, so this is how he do the report. Then sometimes he will show the map, and then they will show some fighting footages, to make it more interesting, to spice things up. What you notice is that at the Kharkiv area, you see this is Kharkiv. Suddenly you can see this bulge here. This is actually the Balakliya front. In fact, they admitted that they have lost this entire territory. Let me go to a different closer view. Let's see, go to another one. Okay, for example, here you can see here, this junction here is actually Shevchenkove. Previously, the line is all the way up to up to here. It's very front up. So now it's here, and I can show you. This is the August 13th report, the video report. And you can see that the front line is different. You can see this river here, and then you can see this bulge all the way south here. This bulge. You can see the latest one is no more. It's all the way along the river and all the way lying down. This is a very quiet admission by the Russian Ministry of Defense that they have actually lost ground due to the Ukrainian Balakliya offensive. So I can compare to show you again. You can see this goes southward. You see, at the end of the lake or river thing, it went southward and then go west. So it should go southward and then go west, but it did not, because they lost this entire territory. And this entire territory actually corroborates with my latest mapping here. So this is the river here. You can see this is that river, the lake. So I have adjusted the front line according to the Russian Ministry of Defense mapping. So this river go this way and we follow through. And how do they actually draw this line? It's actually according to the river. So at the end of this river, there is this damp up place, and then there is actually a river running down. This is the Veliki Bulok River. They actually follows this entire river line all the way down until this road. There is this small road, curved road, moving up north. And this is actually well, where is it? Oh shit, I turned it off. Okay, so this road is actually marked on the Russian Ministry of Defense mapping prominently, because this is actually an important road that they actually use. So they follow the river until the road, and then they actually turn downwards, and they still claim control over Shevchenkove. However, on their mapping, they do not show these two tentacles that reach all the way west, because ultimately, perhaps in the view of the Russians, these are all small forces, perhaps recon forces. Maybe they are ignoring it, or maybe they just don't want to alarm the viewers. So the mapping continues. Following this road, they cover these three towns, these three villages, and then they go all the way south here. But in their report, they also admittedly lost control of Volokiv Yar, because this is a junction. The explosion was here. This location is actually not marked under Russian control. And then the mapping goes down here, and they also admitted that they have no control over Balakliya. The mapping actually reached all the way to around these two towns, and this is the front line now, according to the Russian Ministry of Defense mapping. So again, it goes from Primorske all the way following the river just opposite of Bazalivka, which is actually under Ukrainian control. They follow the river all the way down to Mostove, all the way to Shevchenkove, and then they follow this road down to Oleksandrivka. Then they actually go off road to Maximivka, Kolesnikivka, Oleksivka, and then go all the way down, stretching all the way down to Preshchetrovneve, and then at the front line here of Balakliya is at Borodoyashke and Vilkuvaka. So this information of this front line for the Russians to be here is actually corroborated by the Ukrainian Defense Ministry, where they actually reported in their latest report from the Ukrainian Defense Ministry that the Russians are sending their injured and damaged military equipment to the area of Vukovaka and Borodoyashke, which is actually these two towns here. So which means that the Ukrainians are claiming victory over Balakliya, and the Russian forces have retreated over to these small towns just off Balakliya, and this actually corroborates with the Russian Defense Ministry's mapping as well. So the front line is this. So this is the front line here. If you ignore the tentacles, this is the front line here. This is according to the Russian Ministry of Defense, which means that we have adjusted. Previously, our mapping is not this far back. It was like this. So previously the mapping was this, and due to this latest information from the Russian Defense Ministry, I have adjusted all the way to this point here. So anyway, this is the quick update to update you that the Russian Ministry of Defense actually quietly and tacitly admitted to their loss of massive amount of territory over here in the southeast sector of the Kharkiv front, which in defense politics Asia mapping, we call this the Balakliya front. So hope this you will find it very interesting, and I'll see you in the next update. Outro.
Defense Politics Asia is a Singapore-based geopolitical and defense news media cum think tank focusing on Asia from an Asian perspective. We try to provide insights on complicated issues and cast spotlights on underreported stories to give a voice to those that would otherwise not be heard. You can find out more geopolitical and military news, as well as in-depth opinions and analysis on www.defensepoliticsasia.com. To support our work, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel here, or you can become a patron on our Patreon at patreon.com/defensepoliticsasia and get access to exclusive content while be a part of the people that shapes the future of this unique platform. Please remember to press the like button and subscribe to our channel.